Test, 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 test. I'll probably bring this mic closer. All right. So, no gameplay tonight. I am saving my energy for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably going to. I might go out. I might step out for a little bit, and then come back and play for the rest of the day since the new update comes out tomorrow. And it's gonna be one of those awkward. It's gonna be one of those awkward times. Let's see. Am I too dark? No. You know what? Let's call it some backlight. We'll see how that looks. Flooding too much. Okay. You know what? I like this light a little bit better. Oh, fuck. But, excuse me for that. But welcome to another edition of the Late Late Show. This is the boss, and I'm not doing what I'm doing tonight. No gameplay. I am counting marquees. Because there are folks that are interested in buying them, and some want to know how much you have. Okay, so this is a GX. This is TX. Okay. So there are people interested in buying like some of these. And one person that's trying to buy, I think 100 plus, maybe not 100 plus, maybe like probably 50, wants me to count all of them and do a spreadsheet. It's something that I should have done a long time ago. I just never had the time. All right, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3. So, and I told him I would do this, like I told him on April 1st I would do this like a month from now because I was just going crazy with the whole grinding thing. And now, I feel like, okay, let me take a little bit of time to do this while I'm taking a break. Yeah, this was the I cut one. Let me go on the spreadsheet right here. Okay. And dashboard, you don't need to tell me how I'm on. I need to get to that spreadsheet. Ooh, man. Got the sniffles. Alright, so Fiesta EX. And that is a TX marquee. Where the fuck did I get one from for Fiesta EX? That's 7. So I'm hoping to do like, because I played 2 hours. Or I streamed for at least 2 hours of me doing gameplay. I don't think I've done any more than that. Cause my life is pretty it's pretty random most of the time. And I need to find my marker to mark this. I think I'm left it in here. marker in here, or a marker in here. Man, I gotta dump all these out. Okay, but I know for sure this Fiesta EX GX 7, but tomorrow is going to be a very, 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 it's going to be awkward as hell tomorrow, straight up. Okay, no. You were right. It's going to be awkward as hell because we got this new, Animero is dropping an update in the middle of the apocalypse. And not a damn person who don't have this game in their living room or in their room, not a damn person is going to be able to play this. Like, if you don't have the game, you won't be able to play it. If you got Step Up 2, you get to wait for a few days before someone dumps the files. But it's going to be a very, very awkward. It's going to be a very awkward update day. I mean, luckily, they're starting to do rollouts of how they open this stuff up. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I have so many. Like, this is not even all that bad, but this tape can't hold it. Like, it's about to just burst. Oh, no, it's already burst out. Like, I feel like I need to use duct tape on this Fiesta Fiesta 2 CX 15 marquees. Oh, this is a 13. No, that looks like a 15. Okay. Oh. Yeah, but tomorrow's gonna be a very, very awkward update day. And I'm glad I did a count on these because all I need to do is just add them up. But it's gonna be awkward because for most players, this will be the first time they won't be able to play when the update drops. And I am wondering how will that go? Because everyone's gonna be watching these guys play and they won't be able to play themselves until like a month or so apart. It's almost like the pump it up testing where the game get tested at IAPA a month or so before the game drops. And everyone them play, the people that are able to play, they're able to play. And everyone else is just shit out of luck and they just gotta wait until it gets to their local arcade. Alright, let me count this up. So these are all TXs, so 20 with 12 makes 32. 32 with 21 makes 53. Oh, wait a minute. No. This is SD, so that's okay. So 20 with 21 makes 41. 41 makes 52 Fiesta 2 TX marquees for TX 52. Okay, so 52. Boom. Okay. And 12 for SD. I can say with confidence I am done with this. This exceed 1 SD. And I'm not for sure if this one is sold, but I'm gonna put it down anyway. Exceed 1 SD 1. Okay. So I can say with confidence that this is done. Yeah, I got the Fiesta EX. This is Fiesta EX TX 7. Come on. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta count these stickers. That all the stickers in there. Okay. And there's the marker I was looking for. So EX. So it's gonna be very, very weird that we can't play together as a unit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pump DX stickers. 4, 5, 6. Oh, god damn it. I want the biggest physical size of the most complete set available. Alright, it says yes. Okay. So past stickers DX 6. This also counts too, but I think someone owns this now. I think I got no. This belongs to Patrick, so I need to give Patrick. So I might as well put these to the side. I'm gonna leave it at 6, but these for sure is for Patrick. While the CX marquee is so nice, it's awkward as hell to roll it up. And when you do roll it up, it just explodes on its own, it expands on its own. With no effort given to it. It just does it. It's like you really need duct tape to hold it down. We got those 2 more Fiesta 2X over there. So that makes Fiesta 2CX 15, 17, and the Fiesta EX 2. Okay. Also need to put one of these marquees to the side for Mike. At least the CX is one. He said he wanted one of those. Okay. All right. Now the next part now this is done. Is the CX is not the CX, the DX box, which is a hot ass mess right now. That is loud. Oh. Okay. This is Fiesta, not Fiesta, Exceed 2. Like, I honestly didn't want to do this, but I got to, yeah. Fiesta 2 DX. I got so many of these just around that I don't want to count them. I honestly don't. Like I have so many NX to FX marquees. There's so many FX marquee owners now. Okay. Let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, that's 20 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 36 Fiesta, no, NX2, so 36. Where are you? FX style. It's 36 for now, and watch I find like a bunch more later. I think Fiesta 1, I remember it being at 27. Okay, I already put down Fiesta, cool. I have so many 0 DXs. So goddamn man. And I know I didn't finish Fiesta 2. Yeah, we got Fiesta, got a bunch of Fiesta 2s. Not as much. Not as much as these DXs. You know, at the time, the DX cab was revolutionary because it was bigger and better and meaner than the DDR cab. It was also too goddamn big. And while that projector seemed nice, it proved over time that the CRT was the king and worth the bet. It was definitely worth the money. Like, if anyone back then was trying to make a choice between the pump it up DX and the pump it up CX, not the pump it up CX, the pump it up SD or SX, if they went with the SX over the DX, they got their money's worth. Because as soon as those projectors went out, they went out. It was a wrap. God damn it. I gotta fix that over there. Okay. Oh, man. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 of those. Goddamn fucking marquee. This is gonna be the marquee that fucks up this whole shit. Okay. 0, 17. Next up, yeah, and ain't it crazy that I'm basically giving this out to people for free for following me. But man, did I choose like an awkward time to start doing this. Oh. Alright, time to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11. some more popsicles in my system. Yeah, but tomorrow's definitely going to be different. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say for everyone, because there is some places around the country or around in the U.S. that didn't go full balls lockdown like we did. I mean, for some people, it was good. For a lot, it was not. And the one thing that people, and the one thing when it comes down to the people that play these games, that the arcade is their escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, the arcade is their escape. You know, it's a good place to escape their world, whether they have a shitty job, a shitty living situation. Like, the arcade for them, and playing their favorite game with the people that they know and hang around with, forming bonds and friendships, or sometimes enemies and starting beef, Twitter beats. They have that when they go out. Now, when you take that all away, it gives folks time to think of who they are. And I said it was 17. If it is, if it ain't, it's close enough. Oh, 17. So 17 with 11. Oh, 2 17s. So 34 with 11 makes 44. Okay. I have a lot more zeros than this. Man, I hope this guy takes all these DXs. It's so many. Like, I have so many DXs, it's ridiculous. What I don't have enough of is Straight from Japan, as well as New Arrivals. Don't even use it anymore. It's very unfortunate. Like, damn, round 1. That shit's fucking gold. Combining with this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I have about like 70 XC2 DX marquees. $13, yeah. But I have so many of these that I might not even count the ones that I have on the side. I'll probably just say fuck it. Not interested in counting those extra ones. If you're interested in them, I got them. It's not like I'm gonna be tossing these in the trash. I'm pretty sure as time move on, there'll be a new generation of player that I might be interested in this. I'm interested in these. 13. 13, so let me put that down. C2, 13. All right, press read. Prex 3. The only thing you need to know about Prex 3 is let's get the party started. That is it. There's no other nightmare chart you need to play on there because they're all whack compared to let's get the party started. If you want to know a chart that was ahead of its time as far as stupidness, let's get the party started. By Pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get the party started. Wow, the chart I like is a bad chart. A chart that's so bad that it was ahead of its time as far as terribleness. And playing with the video does not help it at all. Okay. You know what, sticker tape, you work. If you wasn't sticking on my freaking hand. Okay. Prex 3. Yeah, but I'm hoping for tomorrow I spend quite a few hours. I'm hoping to spend at least, I'm going to try to play for 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. At least until the new update drops. Yeah, play that till, I'll play it till the new update drops. If I don't get tired. I might take, I don't know how my body's gonna feel. Because I'm freaking old now, so even playing for 2 hours straight seems like work right now. Okay. Oh yeah, NX2. I put you down, right? NX2 FX style? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh. And the game that changed Pump It Up as We Know It. there are two games that are like equivalent to DDR Fourth Mix Plus. People say that Pump It Up Zero and NX2 are equivalent to DDR4 Mix Plus as far as hypeness, what was in the game, what players can do to play the game and unlock freaking charts in a group effort. It was at the time an amazing time because besides us playing no bar, a lot of us had to collaborate to unlock some of these charts, especially on Zero with the whole unlocking of Witch Doctor, which I believe you had to beat what, a course? Wasn't a music train? I remember it being something like that. Okay, so like Pump It Up Zero, the boss zone was Love Is the Danger Zone 2 and Moonlight. Alright. Those two charts are still tough today, but they will never be as tough or as rough as everything that came out of NX. NX1 NX1 made the game. NX1 transformed the game from a dance game where freestyling was the main attraction and the main focus of gameplay to a straight up fucking ass whooping that players have not seen before. Over the years before NX, there was, let's get the party started. Or B Nightmare. As well as Dignity. Okay? They had those steps. Like, each game had like a representation of a boss zone. NX had Chimera, as well as the final edition songs with the introduction of a D27, which was stupidly hard. Like NX was so hard that they had to scale back on NX2 to actually make it fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also around that time period, there's a lot of songs from the Chicago House that was just coming out. Like there were so many good songs. It's only a song that only had like a one-shot appearance, like Bust Back. It wasn't awkward for me, but I'm pretty sure it was awkward for plenty of players at that time. Hearing this song saying, I want my niggas to bust back. There was so many negativeness on that song. Or the word nigga that popped up on the song. And a song like Burning Crip was nothing compared to Bust Back. And X 10. Okay. Okay, I'm officially done No, because I still gotta. Yeah, I'm not counting these yet, but I still gotta count Fiesta 2. But NX was hard, and playing their missions was just as hard. I wish, I wish I just adapted to holding the bar back then, because there were still tournaments where there was just no bar on. There was no bar at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sure there should be some more Fiesta X's around here. 13. Oh. 13. And a Fiesta EX, or no, a Fiesta 1 FX marquee. Oh, rolls this up like a giant fatty. No. F2, 13. Oh man. Oh god damn it, still gotta wrap up all the NX2. But what I love about NX was that it was just too goddamn painful. Like, I wish I got the pump it up machine that I was supposed to get from Cyberzone, because I would have opened up a credit card immediately and bought NX1. I would have, my little young ass would have been playing in my mama's garage, sweating up a storm, making all kinds of loud rackets. I probably would have never went back to Chuck E. Cheese again, or the Redondo Beach. I probably would have went to Redondo Beach Pier to play on the FX cab, because they were one of the first places in the West Coast to have an FX cab. Only because at the time they had a nice little special relationship with Andamiro, since they were so close. 0. I'm trying to change you to NX2. And this was 26. Yeah, 26. I need to put Fiesta 2 with 13 for the FX. Boom, boom. Okay. Done. And I'm pretty much going to stop from there. This stream wasn't nothing special. This wasn't no game. I mean, that's why I put it under just pump it up. I'm not playing nothing. I'm doing side project. Yeah, this is a DX sticker. It goes to the side of a cab. Ugh. feel the rhythm. Oh, yeah. Damn, man, Amaro. Like, both of these stickers are supposed to be. No, they are the same. I just got them. There we go. I was sitting there tripping thinking they changed size. Yeah, but this is for the DX. I'm sitting there tripping. I thought they changed size after a certain length. Boom. Man. Yeah, I know this wasn't like the most instant stream. I needed to stream something. I wanted to save my body for tomorrow. I took a shower today, so I don't smell that bad. Straight from Japan. Most of these I'm still selling, but no one knows I have them. I'm probably gonna be giving them away on this stream in future dates. Technically this counts. For whatever reason, when it came down to the FX kits for NXA, they did not include these command stickers or the replacement panels for the FX, which is unfortunate, cause this is pretty nice. The FX had, at least NXA had dedicated command stickers, or I should say a command pad. Man, I'm pretty sure that sound made it onto the microphone, but they pretty much had a dedicated command pad, and this was it for the FX. And when it came out to the upgrade kits, they just didn't include it in there for whatever reason. There was a time when Animair was generous and was just giving away shit on top of shit, and now they're making people pay for every single thing. But anyway, it is almost 10 o'clock over here on the West Coast. I feel like, because I gotta count, man, I gotta count the hard marquees and what this guy's trying to do. I don't ever see him like ever using a hard marquee. I don't even feel like going over there to deal with. I mean, I know there's some Exceed DX's marquees over there, but I don't even feel like doing any of those right now. But unless he's saying, yeah, I want like all the DXs, which I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, take them all, please. Please do something with them. But anyway, I'm ending things here. For anyone that came in the stream, hey, thanks for the love. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna start my my little pump stream. I might go out and I might step out for a moment, then come back and start the show until and just play until the new update comes. So I'm thinking maybe around the afternoon, because around, because at 8 o'clock it is midnight, 8 a.m. West Coast time, 11 o'clock East Coast time, it is midnight over there. And usually the update drops around afternoon over here, between like 12 and 1 o'clock. Might just leave my machine on all day. I mean, it's not like I gotta pay. I have an electric bill to pay. It comes with the utilities come with this place, which is a good benefit over my other spot. But it's not like I was paying electricity from my other spot anyway. The previous owner left it on, so I thank him for that. Okay, but I'm out of here. For all those past, man, god damn it. I just now looking into the chat and there's people like talking. Patrick, yes, Pat, this is NXA. Yeah, Pat and Mike, since you guys don't know, originally I used to do these, and Chan said it a bunch of times, I used to do these streams without looking at the chat because I am able to just talk freely and talk all kinds of just like fact and information, especially with Pump It Up, because for a lot of the newer players, they just don't know. They don't know the language, and there's still stuff that I'm learning about, like how Chan pointing out how there is no legitimate Pump It Up game in Italy right now. And I was informed by Gabriel Max that one guy found his way to either get his hands on a hack Pump It Up Pro or hacked it himself and went to a distributor company, since the majority of the arcades out there rent their machines from one specific company. He went there with a proposition where he would sell them updates and update their games, so they wouldn't have to buy any more kits from Endemiro, because Italy at one time had all kinds of freaking monsters out there that were fucking good at the game. And then, I mean, you heard about them. They were in the results for World Pump Festival 2007, and around 2011 you never heard anything about Italy, and comes to find out that Endemiro banned them behind the situation, because over there in Italy they have so many Pump It Up NX Pro just floating around. From what Gabe told me, it seems like there are about 90% of the pump machines over there are just all NX Pro, which is just a hack version of Pump It Up Pro with a different skin and all that. And I don't understand how. I don't even understand how something like that did not end up over here. I mean, I know there were people who had their own little private hack Pump It Up Pros, but the fact that one guy fucking fucked Italy and got them to the point where the people who run the arcade and rent from this company are just asking for updates instead of like the actual kits is just amazing to me. Amazing. But let's see, Mike, you talking about you waiting for your mail because the mail system is fucked. And I'm also waiting on buying things from Amazon too, since it's the same thing with the marquees. See, at least with Amazon, you can go rent yourself out a locker or have it delivered to a Whole Foods. So you can do that. If anything, Where you're at, your mail and shit is all fucked up. You know what? Just go get yourself a PO box. A PO box is the next best thing you can do, because if you live in an apartment building or some dormitory like building, you're not gonna get stuff. All right, things you're gonna get stuff, and then things gonna just disappear, and no one's gonna be accountable for it. Now you can't even be accountable for it because you never had a chance to, well, get your package or know who got it. But anyway, I gotta get ready to send Patrick money in a few hours. Patrick, I'm gonna send you half in a few hours, and I'm hoping to send some more. I really need to do something with my cash. It's nice having a whole lot of cash, but if I don't have no bank to really deposit in, since my bank closed all their branches because of the COVID, because my bank is not Bank of America or Chase. I let them a long time ago, especially Bank of America. Bank of America eat a bowl of dicks for all I care. They can choke and gag on it. But since my bank is, well, closed until further notice, I can't just go and I can make a money order and do a direct deposit through my online app. I just hate walking around with that much cash because it's a lot. It's so much money that I gotta like tuck it away and hide it somewhere. But yeah, overdraft fees, fuck them. It's the main reason why. Oh no, overdraft fees is not even all that bad. Bank of America had fees on top of fees on top of fees. I even got charged a fee for closing my bank account, which is fucked up. Because at the time when I closed my bank account with Bank of America, and this was during the Great Recession, like every penny counts. I mean, during the Great Recession, I was literally selling my plasma just to play Pump It Up. I am not joking. And I'm dead serious about it. Kotaku, you go to the Kotaku website, they have where people can write an article about what they're doing to play games during this time. And my shit actually popped up. I wrote into them. And I wasn't even thinking that they were gonna like publish my shit on their website, but I wrote into them telling them how I was driving all the way up to the valley, which was 20 miles, and pumping plasma, which I still got like marks on my this part of my arm from when they was putting needles in my vein. I was literally just pumping plasma for like 35 or 40 bucks. I would drive 26 miles to the plasma place and then drive about 70 miles from Puente Hills Round 1, get a time card, and play Pump It Up because that was the only way I can afford to play the game. At Redondo Beach Pier, the owner used to pay me. He used to give me like $10 in a roll of quarters every time I go there, and I happen to catch him there. He used to pay me to freaking play the game at his arcade. The only reason why I stopped is when his relationship with Anamiro ended it, and that was partially my fault since he sent me on a mission to spy on Anamiro at IAPA back here in 2009. And yeah, that was the end of that. Yeah, these. This is a smaller box of Pump It Up marquees. These are the DXs with some FXs. The other container, the yellow container you see right here, these are more marquees. With the CXs, the SDs, and because one guy wants to buy like a bunch of these for his little project. And he wanted a number. He was like, oh yeah, I want 4 of each. And then he was like, you know what? Give me an account estimate of all the marquees you got. I was telling him, man, I really don't have time for that. That's a lot of organizing and counting these all at once. I done had these marquees for almost 4 years now, and I never counted them until now. He actually put in the effort of making a spreadsheet. This is before he even knew there was a difference between marquee sizes. I had to explain to him that there's there's DX, FX, CX, GX, SD, SX. You know, I had to explain this shit to him. And he went out and made a spreadsheet so I can get all these together so he can be like, all right, I want this much, this much, this much, this much, this much, this much. So yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. That is fucking amazing. I streamed for an hour, shooting out some Pump It Up facts as well as some marquees. So right now I am ending things. I need and also I need to switch the Pump It Up back to regular pump so I can get ready for this update stream tomorrow. What do you mean what, how? I am wondering that myself. I've been streaming. I'm surprised that I streamed for 1 hour, counting marquees and just throwing out little Pump It Up facts. Oh wait a minute. Are you asking how I was getting paid to play? Well, the person that owns the arcade just fucking loved. I guess he just loved watching muscle black men play Pump It Up. And he had a relationship with Andamiro until Andamiro made plans to release this game that he had a patent on, and Andamiro directly copied their game. He showed them their game, like he showed him his game because he makes games. So he showed them his game because he wanted to collaborate with Andamiro because it will give him more exposure, which would lead to him making more money. The thing with Andamiro at the time, they wanted it to be 100% them. So they decided to, he showed his project. They're like, okay, we're not interested. And then they decided to make their own. Now, at the time, and this is before Arcade Heroes blew up, and Andamiro would just put out emails of their latest games that's coming out, or whatever game that's going to be at the latest arcade show. So at the time, I didn't know what was going on, but I remember he just told me like, all right, because I was doing reporting for Arcade Heroes as well. He was like, all right, take your camera. He was like, I'll send you the iApple. I don't want to go. I don't need to go. I'll send you over there, but in exchange, I want you to film this game for me. Film everything, every single piece of, get as much video as you can. Don't put it on YouTube. You know, host it on a private server because I think they have a game that I show them, and they're not giving me my due. They're not giving me my cut, and I got a pattern, and I filed a pattern on it, and I showed it to them, and they didn't follow through. So do this for me. I'll see you down there. Do this for me, and that's all I'm asking for you. And I had to do that because this is before I had my relationship with Andy Miro, and he was my boss. So I went, did that. The rest is history. Their relationship went pretty sour. It wasn't until, I think, damn near 10 years later, he decided to actually upgrade Pump It Up and buy Pump It Up cats. I mean, buy like the latest kits for his arcade. But for the longest time, he was pretty bitter behind the results of, you know, me filming, you know, that stuff, because he ended up taking them to court. And I didn't ask no other questions after that. For me, that was it. Because I got love for Andy Miro. I got love for my boss at the time. And the last thing I needed to do was get involved in this, and because I didn't want to have nothing to do with this, because they're going back and forth. I get caught up in the middle. I got some explaining to do, because at the time I was also planting my seeds slowly with Andy Miro USA. So I wasn't going to even try to even ruin that shit. Like, the fact that I was able to even go and knock on their door and talk to them and they get to know me was a blessing fucking 10 years ago, because they were just turning me away over and over and over again. Like, since in the US we have distributor laws for people going straight to the source for stuff, me going there like a little nerd, they would just turn me away. They turn a whole lot of people away. Definitely. I had to dip out. I had to, because I don't know where my relationship would be right now, because I can talk about it now since his arcade closed and they hashed stuff out. Because Andy Miro had the game at IAPA and they pulled it out. They pulled it out immediately after, like, they had brochures promoting the game, and I'm pretty sure they had some people that were interested in the sales and buying it. I can guarantee you that other than the ones that was on the display floor that probably got sold to a local shop, they never made any more of these calves. It was like 2 calves and done. Never was seen again, period. And that's all I know. And I can't even tell you the name of the calf. The game was it was a ticket redemption game, because they always come out with all kind of ticket redemption games, like left and right. So it was one of those, and it was something that they were pushing hard at the show, and you never heard of it again. Yeah, Mike, you head to bed. I'm about to head to bed too. Pat, by the time, you're gonna be going to sleep by the time I send you cash. All right, I'm sending you $1,250 or $1,300 tonight, And I'm going to try to send some more later on in the week. I just got to do something with the cash, all right? Good night, guys. Thank you.